Hey, it's Adris again, and I want to talk about the fact that love is such a powerful motivator. And I don't mean love just loving your kids or loving someone, but I mean actually just loving an idea or being really passionate and taking it into all your cells and your bones, loving something, wanting something, desiring something, as much as you can want and love and desire someone. But one of the things I want to talk about is the fact that love is attracted to people who love themselves, who is in love with their life or themselves, and exudes that. You can actually see someone who is happy. My sister and I were talking about this morning how when I am from Jamaica, and in Jamaica there is a lot of Rastafarians. Well, not just people with dreads, but true Rastafarians who practice the religion. And one of the feelings you get from when you meet a Rastafarian is this genuine sense of love, of respect. They say to you, bless, bless Empress. Or I used to hang out with a bunch of Rastafarians, and they always make me feel like a queen. They always treat me with such respect. I never felt like they were trying to come on to me or violate my space. It was always with love. When you see them greet each other, there's just pure love. They're so genuine and give you them their all. Have you ever met someone that when they gave you a hug, you felt all the joy and just their essence of being such a wonderful human being? I've met a few people like that in my life. Unfortunately, we just lost one of those really great people. My first cousin's Danette, her husband passed away. His name was Edgar, and just a remarkable, remarkable human being. I remember the first time I met him, and that man gave me a hug. It went through every single part of my body. I could feel just how genuine and wonderful. He was telling me with that hug that he loved me, that he was happy to meet me as her cousin of the woman that he had fallen in love with. And oh, I was family now. And every single time I've seen him or even just spoke to him on the phone, I have felt that connection with him. My sister mentioned about this dub poet artist in Jamaica called Yasa Safari. I am very well acquainted with Yasa Safari, coming from Mandeville, and and my sister said the first time she met him, he gave her a hug, and she will never forget it. And they're just people like that. They're just really genuine people who give of themselves, and a lot of people have told me, and this doesn't always mean it's a good thing, but when I've heard from people when they meet me, you know exactly where I stand with you. I'm either very happy or I tell you exactly what I think. It's not always good. And over the years I've learned to temper my tactlessness, but that is my goal. When I meet people, I want to really inspire them. I want them to feel that I am giving them my attention, my love, and that I want the best for them. I try to do that with my children. If I'm talking to someone, or I don't brush them off, I give them my full attention. I want to be present all the time with people. When I'm talking to them, when I interact, I want them to feel this. But so the whole idea is that you can exude love in so many ways, and love attracts love. When you meet someone who is like that, you can feel it. When you meet someone who is miserable, it don't even matter how they look on the outside. They can be dressed up in Chanel, dripping in Yves Saint Laurent. And I've met people like this in their fake hair down to their ass and looking gorgeous, makeup flawless, all that. But they were miserable inside, and you can sense that aura, you can sense that spirit. They're just not as, they don't draw you in. And so you have to kind of check yourself. Are you being happy? What vibe are you giving off? What vibe are you giving off? Do you make people feel good, or do you push them away. But one of the things I want to talk to you about is how to start creating this sense of love, this sense of being genuine, of just being a good person that draws people in with their aura, with their essence. Um, and first, you have to work on you. You have to design the life you want. You have to look at things that you really love yourself and surround yourself with those things. So, for me, my physical space is so important. I want to feel happy and comfortable in my home. I want to be surrounded by things I love. If you walk in through my front door, you're going to see a lot of art. You're going to see fresh flowers. I have a whole collection of orchids. I have pictures of my children. I have all the fabrics I love. I have the colors I like. I have, this sense that things that I like, it wouldn't probably work for someone else because those are not the things they like. But you want to surround yourself with those things that boost that happiness within you, and every little thing counts. Of course, you have to be happy within yourself, but I think your environment helps to create that a lot as well. So you design your life. You put things around you that you love. You surround yourself with people that inspire you, and all of those things. One of the big ways to do this for the year is to have a big yearly calendar. And remember, I did a video about having your journal and your planners and your vision board and all of that to kind of keep you inspired, and so that you can see what you want to accomplish throughout 2016. Another really good way to do that is to have a yearly calendar, something you can look at. And one of the ways you want to use this is to think to yourself, make a list. What things do I want to accomplish this year? And even a better way to say this is, what things would I love this year? What things would I love to do? And those are the things that you're going to put on that calendar. Those are the things you're going to schedule. Those are the things that you're going to wish for. And you put a timeline. Okay. So for me, I know I want to get a brand new car by August of this year, around my birthday time. I want to get the Mercedes GL 550. I don't know how many times on these videos I'm going to say that. I'm going to will it to me. I'm going to will it so much I might win a free one. Yes. But, so that's something that I want. I don't know how I'm going to afford it. I don't know where it's going to come from. I don't know if it's, I'm not worried about that. What I'm doing is I am putting these wishes out there. And what you want to do is, you want to put things on there. First, your personal life, your personal goal things. These are, the important birthdays in your, for your children and your family and friends who are important to you, that you want to celebrate, because that's going to bring joy into your life. You want to put in your holidays and vacation time. That's going to relax you and create lasting memories. And you want to put the things on there that's the bucket list things. These are the things that if 2016 is your last year on earth, in this flesh body that you have, having done that, you would feel like you have accomplished something. So these are the things you want to put on there. You want to reach for big dreams. I don't just want to struggle through all the year. I want to actually accomplish something that is vital to me, that is crucial in my overall life, so that if I'm laying on my deathbed, I can say, well, at least I did this. For me, it has been the places that I've traveled to, the people that I've met, the experiences that I've had. Those have been the crucial things for me. That, I skydived, I jumped out of a plane and I felt free as a bird. That I, went to different places and met people who, even though they may have looked different and been halfway around the world, I found so many similarities. When I went to Ghana and saw people that looked like me, that did things that people I grew up doing, and I kept saying, oh, So that's where we get that from. Oh, that's why we roast the yam. That's why we do that. I felt so much at home. I could feel my ancestors' blood boiling in me, rejoicing that they've come back home. That was exactly how I felt. I wanted to drop to the ground and kiss the ground, like in a movie or something, because I felt so much at home in Ghana. I felt like, oh my God, my soul has returned to the place of my ancestors. I know it sounds corny, but really, that was how I felt. And those experiences I'll never forget. The people I met, the um, the events that happened during that experience, and all of it was just fantastic. So those are the things you want to put on there, the big things that matter. And of course, you want to put in your professional life stuff, because you've got to survive. You got to do what needs to be done. And so, what are your career goals? What projects do you have to accomplish? You put those on the big calendar as well, so you can see them, you can visualize them. It's not just the big life goals, it's the things you want to accomplish this year. Remember, I said we also need to put um, short-term goals on there as well. And then you want to schedule, again, me time. Time that you relax, time that you're not doing anything, you're not running yourself ragged every week or every month, doing this, going here, giving your time to other people. You want to find time for yourself, where you can pray, you can meditate, you can read, you can relax, you can do a pedicure, you can put cucumbers on your eyes and lay back and just spend time with yourself, because that is so important to recharge and rejuvenate yourself. I came up with the saying that I'm an outgoing introvert. And I'm outgoing because, yes, I have this big personality. I love to entertain and be, talking to people and having fun and all of that kind of stuff. But usually that really drains me. And if you've ever been to one of my dinner parties or some other thing with me, after a while I'm just done. I'm just done. I just need to go be by myself. And that's one of the telltale signs of an introvert. You wouldn't imagine that I'd be in here, but that's how I feel. Like I feed off people's energy, and so after people have kind of used up mine, I need to refill that fuel. And so I know how important it is for me to have that me time. So what I want to say to you is, go out, get yourself a big calendar, or you can create one. You don't have to. I went on Amazon to buy one of those big wall ones to put on my wall. They didn't have it, and then all this guy went to eBay, and it was like so ridiculous expensive. I just did 8.5 by 12 print paper and just created it myself, so that I know I can look up at it and know what is important, what do I need to do, what is the things that I definitely want to focus on. Because my pretty little vision board that I'm making back there, it has some things on it, but it doesn't have bullet appointment things that, are written, that I can say, okay, I need to do this in this month. What do I need to do to make January my best January ever since 1974? What do I need to do to make this January the best, to make next February the best, and so on and so forth. So I implore you to dig deep, think about what you love, what you want to um, bring out of yourself and bring out of others, and just get those down. Get those down on things. I'm gonna keep talking about it. You're not gonna not hear about it. I'm gonna keep talking about it, and we're gonna tackle these things because they are important. This is a part of becoming your optimal self and living your best life and all of those kinds of things. Yes, he's coming. So, let me know what one or two things would you love to do this year? what are some of the things that you think, one thing maybe from your bucket list and one thing from maybe your vacation list. Like for mine, I want to go to South Africa this year. That's one thing that's big on my vacation list. I want to bring my kids to. That's the baby. Okay, I'm back. So that's it. That's it. That's it. Just work on those things. Leave me a comment below about the one or two thing that you want to accomplish, or if there's if you have any questions about anything. Um, just let me know, and please go ahead and share this video with someone. Subscribe if you haven't done that yet. I noticed that a lot of people um, will look at my Facebook and click like on the picture, but then they don't, or they'll come and watch a video but they don't subscribe. Do I not have a subscribe button there that you can just subscribe? I'm working on it. I actually hired a graphic designer to um, redo my YouTube page and the corresponding blog page so that everything looks uniformed and nice and professional. So I'm working on it. As I told you, this is a work in progress, and I'm going to get better every single day. You are so strong. You can turn me in the chair. Yes. Say hi. Say hi. You're not going to say hi? Say hi. Sucking his tongue. He's been sucking his tongue since he was in my tummy. I hope that stops. When is that going to stop? Do you know when this stops? Because I was complaining about this and my sister reminded me that I should be happy he doesn't suck his thumb. Because I sucked my thumb all the way through probably almost to high school. It was nasty. I remember they would put bitter wood on it. They put even chicken poop. They put all kinds of things to get me to stop sucking my thumb. I didn't. I didn't for a long time. So, but I don't know about the thumb sucking and I don't like it. So if you know anything about these things, I am almost like a young first time mother with this child. So if you have any suggestions about that, please help me. Please. Thank you. All right. I'll talk to you later. I'll try to start working on the follow-up videos on specific things that we need to be doing every day. And have a great weekend, guys. Have a great, great weekend. This is the first weekend in 2016. What are you going to be doing? Are you cooking? Are you watching the Vikings on Sunday? They made it to the playoffs. They normally choke when they get to this part. They normally choke. Yeah, I used to have season tickets to the Vikings. Well, my husband and I did. I gave up. I gave up on them. But I'm going to try to cheer for them now that they're in the playoffs. So there's a lot to do. That's what we over here in Minnesota, we're all excited about. Our little purple and gold Vikings. So wherever you are, whatever team you're supporting, if you follow American football, if you're in the United States or wherever in the world you are, I know I have friends in South Africa, I have friends in Australia, I have friends in Europe, and so I know you're all doing different things. But whatever it is, here goes another timer. Be safe and just keep in touch. Let me know what's going on. All right, take care. I talk too much. Bye-bye.